Greetings. Hey, it's Susie Q. We're just working with a lot of energies today. I know. Are you feeling that energy too? All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So this piece is going to be called Harbor the Light Activation. Harbor the Light Activation. This is related to something happened, moving into the Akashic Records, and then going into automatic writing. So we've got two complementary pieces. I don't know why they paired, but here they are. So we're going to start now. A ship and the sea, you and I, harbor the light. Waves upon waves, unraveling personality structures. There, too, is the light. The helm of your knowing seeks to overcome the energies about. There, too, is the light. Where the breach widens and the personality structures face disharmony within. Spaces of openings or cracks in the integrity, you and I, semblances of faint embedded light reveal. A closer peek at the peak of breach reintroduces the light to the spaces that are now exposed. Openings within are well versed in receiving the light. Microscopic tendencies, reminders of crystalline grids that recalibrate and restore these wounds caused by tumultuous energies about. So small, the idea of wounds carried for eons of three, and yet here you are in the helm of being free. Loosening the reins ever so slightly to start widens the bandwidth of your auric nature to light. Your journeys of your lifetimes, too many to count, now are attainable to clear this debris. The question, my dear ones, are you ready to let go? Can you see this incarnation with new declaration of liberation? Breathing in deeply for a count of 9. Just holding that energy in. Breathing in deeply for a count of 9. Letting it go. Breathing out deeply for a count of 12. Let it go. Breathing out deeply for a count of 12. Let it go. Let it go. Let it all go. It's safe to let it all go. Breaches in life come and go. And there you are, saturated in the light. Allowances of wounds of your knowing heal through the light. Allowances of the wounds of your knowing heal through the light. Let it go. Let it all go. It's safe to let it all go. Frequencies of light pour through and into your soul essence and filter into all of your Akashic realms. This wide sweep touches a cosmological flow. When one incarnate soul touches the light, the all of all smiles you and I. Time, the eternal moment of now, illustrates the smile, the laughter, the joy, the elation, the connection, and our universal love. Set point locked in. Okay, we're going to move to the second piece here. Lots of energy swirling about. Embrace the parts of you that are ready to allow the subtle qualities to integrate into your new now moment. Always by choice and always in the spirit of betterment for all. When you touch into a new expanded expression that cultivates a deeper love of self, what a blessing it is. Once fully integrated in your body, your soul, like the mother-father energy, smiles. We each, you and I, touch the lives of so many. By embracing the love within your own body and spirit, you are in essence touching the all of all. This wave of love extends beyond your own fields of understanding, so much that this ripple envelops the parts of self that are ready to let go. As a collective or the perception of individualism, you have a deeper awareness. When one changes and disallows the disharmony within their body, the greater collective you and I and all of all experiences the shift. Within your biology in motion, each touch of source energy within your body is harmoniously connected. So many now are awakening to discernment of the body, you and I, and claiming harmony within even when there is in fact a disharmony of biological structure. Acceptance is the gift of source energy, and as you tune into these frequencies, we remind you to be loving to your own self. Speak kind words to your own heart, your spirit, yourself. You, divine you, as the one that is you and I, we each and all stand tall in our collective sovereignty now. Begin to cultivate the pods of networks of friends, family, and step into new arenas to share your gifts of light. It is safe to do so, and so many are seeking assistance at this time. Revel in the glorious nature of this your life, and may the tears you shed be the solvent to clear the spaces that beckon you near. You are loved, you are loving, and you are lovable forever. All right. Okay, so those were two kind of companion pieces. And so when we're, really working with some of these energies related to something happened, Akashic Records might have been pulled out, and then all of a sudden we have an automatic written piece. And so all of these engagements with this beautiful sense of consciousness are always ready and ready to assist. So when we look at some of these written pieces, we could say that these are activations, these are light codes, these are whatever you want to call it. But I look at them as activations or frequency boost, and also working with that breath of life. This prana, this life force energy, and just knowing that whatever you're experiencing now. In another moment of now, it could be something completely different. So we acknowledge through some of the practitioners that we work with. So sometimes when we're having some things that are not 100% for people, is that we offer the quantum healing hypnosis technique. I'm a level 2 practitioner here in Scottsdale, but I really acknowledge the amazement of how a lot of times when we in the hypnosis session. We go through past lives, present lives, or any other lives, or we could just be energy. And on the next part of the hypnosis piece is the subconscious piece, and that's where we start really getting a lot more guidance. And so, especially if we want some things to recede, or we want to bring in new things, or work with the ancestors, all of these things are here to help us and support us, and a lot of it comes through with some of the curiosity. Like if a person doesn't bring a lot of questions, then I can possibly, with permission, do some of the Akashic records and pull some records for the people that are in the QHHT session. So the Akashic records are kind of the epitome of the work that I do, and it's pretty passive. I'm not on all the time, but if somebody asks me a question pretty quickly, then I can sum it out, or sum up what exactly is happening now, because we want to focus on what's happening now. So in these two pieces, I think they bring in a lot of breath of life, and it's a passage of words upon words, and then some images, and then some impressions. All of these things right now are helping us to feel lighter in our body, to feel more engaged with life in a new way, setting some things aside and then bringing some new things into your field. And so when you're working with some of those things inside of your field, is you want to have it clear. You want to have clear insight. You want to have clarity and harmony within your energy field. And our energy fields are huge. I think you already know that. But the more that we work with some of these states of consciousness through the Akashic records to automatic writing, moving into the quantum healing hypnosis technique. And then the epitome, I believe, is the Akashic records. So back in Houston, I was doing it forever, and a lot of people came in for those sessions, but now we kind of incorporate all of the energies that I have, and I have all kinds of other possibilities or potentialities when people want to come in for a session. But I think for right now, we're focusing on these two companion pieces that kind of were there, and it's really interesting to look at some of my automatic writing. Some of them might have been back from 15 years ago, or it could have been a year ago. It's really kind of hard to discern the timing of all this. But when I look at the written pieces, it feels like it's a timeless state of consciousness. It's just a really kind of a sweet space, where you're just kind of like, yeah, here I am, and it's perfect. So I feel like a lot of the automatic written pieces that I've done have all been accumulation of activations, light frequencies, and whatever else. There's a lot of things to unpack, especially if I'm just reading it to you. But with each word and with just that sound vibration, is that you're going to start moving some things, reorganizing not only the parts of your relationships, but maybe moving in some more frequencies into what's called abundance or prosperity, and then finally moving into the healing of the body. And so I think each one of us has a capacity to say yes to heal myself, heal thyself. And so a lot of those energies are showing up so beautifully right now on the planet. People are finding better solutions for the body or for relationships or for prosperity or miracles. All of these things are showing up. This quantum field is super juicy. It's like a super juicy agent of change. And the more that we kind of dial into these energies and kind of feel into like what's next, what's best for me now, what right now do I need, what is it that I need or that I desire or what I wish to have in my miracle space. So anyway, I think that's it for now. We'll see you soon, and namaste.